Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them microphone, dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Steve Harvey, get them on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Come on, join in with me. If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on, yeah. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. So y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Turn them up. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them up. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Man, got a radio show. Real glad about it too. You know, I hope that God always keeps me in the frame of mind to try to be sharing and try to be motivational and uplifting, even when it's not felt or wanted by some people. I have people around me who seem to not benefit at all for anything, and I can sit with them and talk to them or take meetings with them to try to encourage them, and for whatever reason, you know, they want to just keep going the way they're going. When you run into people like that, you have to pray for them. You have to just hope that one day that they release the chains on their mind and open up your mind to a new way of thinking. A couple of things I wanted to go over with you. I want you to all today, in terms of motivation, I want you to be aware of statements or old sayings that have been created that you hear over the course of time, and you may be applying them to your life, and I want you to be careful of some of them. Because some of these old sayings, man, are not designed for people who are dreamers, are not designed for people who have any aspirations of being extraordinary. These are not designs or sayings that people who want to be extremely successful at anything or have high aspirations to put these sayings into your life. Let me give you an example. Statistics say. That's it. That's the one I want you to be careful about. Statistics say. Be very careful of stats. When a person says, you know, statistics say 1 out of every, what? See, listen to me. These are things that sound like they're good, sound, solid advice, but they're setting you up for failure. And you can't adhere yourself to a lot of these sayings that's been passed down from generations, and it's not scripture. It ain't in the scripture nowhere that statistics say. It's just some people. And a lot of people who have lost have come up with these sayings to justify why they keep losing or why they lost. When I was first got started in the business, there were more stand-ups around now than it is today, because the comedy boom in 84, 85 was it was gaining a lot of momentum. It was comedy clubs, comedy nights everywhere. The statistic that a guy told me, I told him I wanted to be on the Johnny Carson show, the Tonight Show. The guy said 1 out of every 2,000 comedians ever make it to the Tonight Show. Okay. Now, when he told us that, some of the comedians in the room went, well, wow, man, that's rough. Because a guy had also said that there was approximately 6,000 comedians in the country at that time. I don't know if it was true. I'm just telling you, guy was out there spewing numbers. I have no idea how many it was. But he said 1 in every 2,000 will make it to the Tonight Show. And he let the air out of everybody in the room but me. So every night before I went on stage, I used to do this right here. Ba-da-ba-ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-ba-ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da. That was the Tonight theme song. Now, I was young, opening act, nowhere near Hollywood. I was in Cleveland telling jokes at one-nighters, but that was my thing. Because I was bent and determined that if it's 1 in 2,000, okay, why don't I just be the one? Be careful when people say statistics say, because they are set up for failure if you're going to adhere to them. See, that 1 in so many people win the lottery, but if you don't play the lottery, you ain't going to be the one to hit. Now, when the dude hit, you go, wow, he was lucky, but he played. Here's another one. Maybe it's not meant to be. All right, let's go one step further. I guess it wasn't the Lord's will. Don't you dare blame God for something you may have not done yourself. Because you didn't get the proper education, because you didn't do the things you were supposed to do, because you didn't stay to the task, because you quit, turned around and went the other way. Now, maybe it wasn't the Lord's will. These are all statements that sound like sound advice, but they ain't all the time got nothing to do with you. Stop letting these old fogey sayings get in your way of what can happen in your life. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Why? Who came up with this? Who came up with this? If you don't pour all your efforts into one thing, how are you going to be great at that one thing? If Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird had not played basketball sun up to sundown, Magic Johnson didn't go to Michigan to get an education. Larry Bird ain't go to Indiana to get an education. These cats was balling. Michael Jordan didn't go to North Carolina to get an education. They went to play ball. They went to do one thing. Tiger Woods didn't go to Stanford to get an education. He went to play golf. Soon as he got good enough, he gone. These is guys that put all their eggs in one basket. See, what's cool with putting all your eggs in one basket is you now can maximize your effort and laser beam what you're doing. Your problem is all you got to do is make sure what is your basket made out of. If your basket is made out of faith, hope, hard work, and belief, then guess what? That's a good basket. I'm dumping all mine in it. Because ever since I was a young dude, I've been telling jokes. One thing only. Even when it got ugly and I was living in a car, I never quit telling them jokes, man. I just kept believing that them jokes was going to pay me one day. And I'd be doggone if it didn't. I ain't take no time off, go work at the Walmart, get me a job, go back to Ford and beg for my job back. Hey, man, put all your eggs in a basket. Just make sure that your basket is made up of faith, hope, belief, hard work. Your basket woven by God, what you tripping for? You defeating yourself. Where is your faith? Where is your belief? Where is your trust? At one point in time, you got to believe that God can do what he say he gonna do, because he done it for others. He'll most certainly do it for you. Be careful of these sayings that's out here that's aligned by losers and people to justify why they are not succeeding. Don't apply this stuff to your life and it ain't got nothing to do with you. You're gonna mess yourself up. All right? Okay.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. 2022 is here, and what's equally as important is you here with it. How? That's a jumper, baby. That's a deep jumper from the corner for 3 at the buzzer. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Shirley Strawberry Caller, for real, that girl out of Mississippi named Monica. Kia Spates, better known as Junior, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy. We are all here. Junior?
Yeah.
What's on your mind? You got a little delay going on. You all right? Hang in there. I know you're in your little room by yourself. Sometimes you get, distracted with nothing.
Yeah. I did, man. Let me ask you something, man. Let me just ask you this, man.
Hey.
I've been thinking about it, but I've been thinking about it. Okay, you know my situation. You know my life. You know what it is. You know what it is, right? Let me ask you this, I'm gonna tell you what I'm tired of. Cause I'm nervous. No, sure, I'm nervous because it's cold. If you had sickle cell, what would you be doing right now?
Oh, standing in front of a heater. Standing in front of a heater, taking hot baths. Warming my hands up, blowing in them. That's what I'll be doing.
Drinking coffee.
Man, come on.
Fireplace, heated blanket.
Take all these lampshades off these lamps in here. Turn these light bulbs on high. I changed all my light bulbs to 250 watts.
Steve, did your mom used to make you turn the oven on to heat up the
Boy,
place?
hell yeah. Go in there and cut that oven on 350 and get out the way.
Right.
Open that door.
Be sitting up in there, man, all kind of stuff right here. And get some paper and put it around the cracks in them windows. In the wintertime, we used to put heavy-duty plastic on all our windows, so you couldn't even see out our windows in the window.
Oh, wow.
To cut all draft out. That was our ceiling.
Insulation.
Yeah.
You know, that was insulation and everything for us. And that front door had a rug that stayed against the bottom crack.
Yep.
Boy, if my daddy came by there and didn't see that rug, when the hell move this rug out away from this door?
Away from this door.
No, good and hell well it's me. Every time somebody yelled out loud, I knew good and hell it was me.
Because you were the baby.
When the hell drank all this Kool-Aid and put this thing back? How he noticed everything?
That's why you notice everything.
Baby boy, that was you.
When he didn't flush this toilet.
That's
me.
him.
No.
A little early for that one.
Who left this plate in the sink without rinsing it off? That'd be me, Daddy.
These are the sounds of a black household.
Oh, man.
That's how we all were raised.
Every.
Who done walked out of the room and left this damn TV on? Oh, man.
Green door, all of
right
it.
here.
I'm just
Remember
going
we used to
dog.
remember we used to sprinkle the bathtub with Comet like it was seasoning.
Yeah.
Like it was
The
season.
Lowry's.
Who left this milk out the refrigerator?
Oh,
That was it.
Yes.
All right. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour. We're going to start the show off with Nephew Tommy's Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, time to start your morning off with Run That Prank Back and the nephew. What you got, nephew?
Shirley, we got something very nice this morning for you. It's called Exotic Delivery. Exotic Delivery. I'm sure all of you have had some exotic deliveries in your time. This one right here, a little bit different, though. We're going to deliver something to you that's never been delivered before. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello.
Hello, I am trying to reach Adrian. Adrian.
Yeah, this is he. How can I help you?
How you doing? My name is Rashad. I'm with GPT, and we have a delivery for you. I'm going to be arriving probably in the next, I guess about the next 90 minutes. Are you actually at the house, sir?
No, I'm not at home right now. But I mean, you can just go ahead and leave whatever it is. My wife and kids can probably get it when they're home from school. So.
Let me make sure I got the address right. Are you 38 North River Drive?
Yeah, that's my address.
Okay, so is anyone there right now at all?
No, nobody is home right now. I don't understand why you can't just just leave the package there for us.
Well, this has to be signed, and I have you on here as the handler for this delivery. So I definitely got to get quite a few signatures from you. I got about 5 or 6 pieces of paper sheets that you need to sign off on. What time does your wife get there, sir?
She'll be there later. What do you mean? I'm a handler. Handling what? What are you delivering?
This is GPT, sir. This is global pet transport. We have 2 peacocks, we have a seal, and we have a baby kangaroo that we're dropping off today.
Okay, this has got to be some kind of mistake, right? We have a dog. That's it. We're not an animal sanctuary here. I don't understand what you're talking about. We didn't a kangaroo, a seal.
I mean, you're Adrian, correct?
Yeah, that's my name, man. But
okay, and you're 38 North River Drive.
Listen. Yes, that is accurate. But again, I'm not a handler. I'm not handling things. Okay.
Okay,
so
sir. Let me. If there is some confusion, your name is here. Your address is here. So I don't see where I have a problem. Everything I'm asking you, you're saying is correct, except now you're saying you don't want your delivery.
It's not my delivery, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is not. I didn't order a kangaroo. I didn't order these things. Okay.
A kangaroo, a seal, and 2 peacocks.
That doesn't even make sense, man. 2 peacocks? Whose order is this? This is not my order, man. You got my name.
Here's what we need to do. Will your wife be here? Be at the house within the next 90 minutes?
She might be, but what are you saying?
What I'm going to do is leave them here, leave them at your place, and you can call the company that shipped them, and you can figure out what went wrong or what not. But it is my to leave these animals there.
What's your name, brother? What's your name, brother?
My name is Rashad.
Rashad, let me tell you something right now, okay? You're not about to leave no animals at my house, okay? You're not leaving no peacocks. You're not leaving no kangaroos. You're not leaving no seals, okay? We're not having a petting zoo at my house. When I get to my house, Rashad, ain't no animals gonna be there, okay? Okay, you know what? Hold on a second. Okay, let me get my wife on the phone here, all right? Let me call my wife.
Well, hang on, sir. Okay? Listen, sir, I don't have time for you to reach out to your wife, for you to try to figure out what you're going to do about your kangaroo, your peacocks, your seal. I got to make this drop. I got to keep moving. I have other animals on the truck.
I don't give a about your other animals, okay? I'm going to call my wife. I'm going to see if she maybe ordered the damn kangaroo or seal, okay? Because I know I didn't order all right? We're going to figure this out, okay? And she's not going to...
Okay, hey, sir, listen to me. Listen to me, sir. You can figure this out when you get home. Right now, I'm now about an hour out. I'm gonna drop the animals. Okay, if there's something,
Rashad.
Sir, if it's not yours, somebody will come back tomorrow and pick them up.
What the you mean somebody gonna come back and pick them up tomorrow? I'm not gonna have no seal in my house overnight. What the you think I am, huh? I ain't Mary Poppins, man. I ain't out here doing nothing with these animals like this. You're crazy, Rashad. Please. If there's a animal at my house when I arrive, so help me God.
So help you God what? You're going to have the animal's going to be there when you get there, man. You're not finna, you're slowing up my whole delivery route today, okay? I ain't got time for this.
I ain't got time for this either, man. I'm not Noah.
But why you order a kangaroo if you don't want it now?
If I didn't order the kangaroo, that's why I don't want the kangaroo, because I didn't order the kangaroo. Why else be telling me what the I ordered and what the I want, okay? This is the worst customer service in the world. I'm not even a customer of yours. You trying to tell me that I got a kangaroo, a peacock, and peacocks, plural.
You have two peacocks. You have 2 peacocks, sir.
This doesn't even make any sense, man. What the I'm going to do with those animals? Huh? Those animals
I don't know what you're going to do with them, but you're going to sign this paperwork, though. That's what you're going to do.
Are you out your mind if you thinking I'm signing that paperwork?
Hey, man, listen,
animals, man.
I don't want to whoop your ass at your house in front of your wife and kids behind some damn animals. I don't. But you're going to sign my paperwork.
I wish you would. I wish you would try to whip my ass in front of them. I'm about to show my kids what it looks like when a motherfucker show up and talks real reckless, okay? You showed up here with a damn caravan of animals like I'm in the this is ridiculous, okay? Huh? No, out of my face, man. This is ridiculous.
There's only one thing only one last thing I need to tell you, to be honest with you.
What is that?
The only thing I can tell you now, Adrian, is that I am Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife, Bridget, got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, man, you got to be kidding me. Oh, man. Woo! Wow. Oh, this is.
You don't want the delivery, man? You don't want?
I don't want the kangaroo, man. Who the orders a kangaroo? Who orders those animals together, man? You got to be high out your mind to order those damn animals together.
All right, baby. Give it to me. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land? Let me hear it, Adrian.
It's the Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby.
All right, nephew. Thank you. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey, in the building for your love questions right after this.
No, I want a hippopotamus.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in trending entertainment news, tributes continue to pour out for the family of former Miss USA Chelsea Christ. We are praying for her family. Plus, in other entertainment news, celebrity baby news. In case you haven't heard, Rihanna is pregnant. That's right.
What?
And Janet Jackson had a crush on Alicia Keys. We'll talk about all of these stories,
A lot
including
happened.
Groundhog Day.
What?
Today is
That's a lot.
Groundhog Day.
You can't run
But
past
first-
that, though.
It is time for Ask the CLO. All right. Jalinda in Morgan City writes, 3 years ago, I dated a guy that was married, and I found out after about 2 months. I recently got a job as a daycare director in a neighboring city, and I went to lunch with the owner of the daycare, and we were talking about infidelity, and she asked if I'd ever been with a married man. I was honest, and she fired me because her ex-husband cheated on her, and she hates mistresses. How can she do this to me? How is this my problem? Whoa.
Wait a minute. First of all, what is these moments of honesty y'all be having? I have talked to y'all about this on this damn show over and over and over. And what is all this honest? Have you ever been with a married man? No. I've only been with 2 men in my life. I don't give a damn if you're 59. I told you the number of men, and I've never told you to say you dated a married man. What did you open your damn mouth for? You went out to lunch with the damn director who's your boss at a daycare center. All you should present is your best foot forward. You are the ideal person to have around in raising other people's kids. The hell did you tell her for? You supposed to get fired because you stupid and you're honest. 2 reasons your ass ain't gonna keep a job.
Stupid and honest.
Stupid and honest.
Woo, moving on. Ruthie in Wichita. You're not playing today, huh? CLO. Ruthie in Wichita writes, I'm a
Ruchi
59-year-old
or
single
Ruthie?
woman. Huh?
What did you say, Shirley? What's her name?
Ruthie
No, the second time you said something.
in
Go ahead.
Wichita.
Yeah, you combined the two and said Ruchi. Go
You're
ahead.
good with your W.
You know I got these Invisaligns on.
Oh, that's
All right, Ruthie in Wichita says, I'm a 59-year-old single woman, and I went on a date with a guy I met online. I took my 36-year-old daughter so I wouldn't be so nervous. The man was a lot more interested in my daughter, and they seemed to have a lot in common. As we were leaving, he asked her out in front of me. They've gone out twice. Am I wrong for being upset with my daughter? Should I let it go?
Nah, you might as well let it go. Y'all just met online. It ain't nothing. You took your little fine-ass daughter who's finer than you. They talking, they got something in common and stuff. And he asked your daughter out in front of you. He figured, hell, you bought her. What did you bring her for?
'Cause she was...
Okay, well, now you ain't got to be nervous no more. They've gone out twice.
Yeah.
So now your daughter figure wasn't nothing going on, because obviously wasn't nothing going on for you and the man. Y'all met online and you met and you took your daughter because you're nervous. He liked your daughter liked him. I just let it go. Congratulations to your daughter. I understand you being upset, but obviously you ain't fine enough to be taking other people with you on dates. We've discovered that on this one.
Wow.
Let's get a new rule out for 2022 for dating. If you are single and you know you are not that fine, do not take finer people with you on the date. You're going to lose.
But do they
You're
know
gonna
they
lose.
not that fine? Do they
But
know
I'm
that?
telling you, if you know you're not that fine, and you know, I know I'm not that fine. I know you're not that fine. Let's be honest. But if you know you're not that fine, Don't take nobody finer on the date. You're gonna lose.
Who is this you got with you? Who is this here?
Oh,
right now.
Oh, okay. So you bought a little something for us to do. Oh, snack. The whole time he's sitting there, he going, man, I need to switch. I need to bring in my reliever right here. It's time to change quarterbacks. This is a new game. Oh, the whole time he was in there. And then okay, hey, could I take you out sometime? They got to talking and laughing. You sitting over there being extra nervous because you know you ain't that fine. They done struck up a conversation. And all of a sudden you out of it. She wins. Thank you very much. Let's go, Shirley.
All right, Christian in Newark writes, I have a teenage son that lives with me part-time and with his dad the other part of the time. When he's with his dad, I allow my maintenance man to stay over. My son came home the other day and says he knows Mr. Wilson was there because Mr. Wilson has told everyone he's banging me.
Wow.
He said it just like that. I denied it and went to my room. That was 3 days ago, so what should I do?
Well,
Still in the room.
you probably still need to stay over there.
Still in the room.
Because that Mr. Wilson done told everybody. Mr. Wilson done told everybody.
Shut up, Mr. Wilson.
See, that ain't like Booker on Good Times. This Mr. Wilson in there running his mouth. See, nobody slept with Booker the whole time he was on Good Times. But Mr. Wilson, though, I'm out here, I'm knocking the paint off the ceiling with this one here. Ooh, and he in there using them hardware turns. I'm in here. Oh, I'm cleaning out these drains up in here. Y'all need to see me up in here, right here, boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm in doing this thing right here, boy. I'm taking hinges off doors up in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
You know, I got news for you, boy. I'm wrenching pipes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting them have it up in here. Old ass Mr. Wilson. Yeah.
All right.
So.
You realize he's not really a maintenance man, but a literal maintenance man. But anyway,
well, Shirley, this
Air
is for
quotes.
the joke purposes.
I know.
This is just
right
for the
in the
jokes.
middle.
I don't give a damn.
I get it. I'm just
Well,
letting
then,
you
what
get
is
it,
you
don't say
killing the
nothing.
the
joke?
audience.
Shirley, I've been doing this my whole career. I know about artists.
All right, Saucy in Baton Rouge, Steve writes, I've been married 6 years and I haven't worked since I had my baby last August. My husband suggested I stay at home. I stay home, but apparently he's struggling with finances and won't admit it. We can't go out to eat. I can't shop for me and the baby. And he canceled our cable. How do I ask without offending him?
Ooh, he going through.
What you got to ask for? You can't eat. You ain't bought no new clothes, and now your ass ain't in there watching TV. How much clarity you need? How do I ask without offending him? Don't ask. You're going to mess around and be sitting up in there without no lights in a minute. Just keep on.
Yeah, you got to say.
He's struggling, boy.
What is it you want to ask? I appreciate the man's dignity and pride wanting to take care of his family, but it's a struggle. And how you don't know about your finances, y'all really need to sit down and have a finance discussion.
All right.
Because you sitting up talking about he's struggling. Hell, sound like y'all struggling to me.
Yeah, it's your house, too. All right. Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right. So everyone is still buzzing about the Janet Jackson documentary. But did you hear about an old interview with E! Online? And Janet Jackson, it's resurfaced now. Janet was asked if she were ever to have a lesbian relationship, who would it be with? And Janet said, I would pick Alicia Keys. I think she's wonderful.
I would.
Well, Alicia Keys, I'm talking like her because that's how she was talking in the documentary.
That's how the whole family talk.
Yeah, Alicia Keys.
Everybody, Joe too.
Everybody soprano.
Well, Alicia Keys responded on Instagram. This is what Alicia Keys said. Alicia Keys said, I knew I was bae, but if Janet Jackson says it, and she ended, ... She ended her caption with multiple bomb emojis. So there you go. Fantasy.
Yeah. See, but that's how you handle the internet. You don't give them nothing else to troll on. Yeah, let's do it.
Shut it down. Right, and in celebrity baby news, Rihanna is pregnant with her boo, A$AP Rocky. They are expecting their first child this year. And that's exciting news. That's exciting news. They've been together
Go
for a
ahead.
while now.
Congratulations.
She left her billionaire. Now she's with A$AP Rocky, the rapper, and they're happy. Looks like they're happy, and they're expecting.
That's
As long as you
wonderful.
happy.
Congratulations. Yeah.
You not happy,
Rihanna.
Junior?
No,
Why not?
because I wanted Rihanna. Hell,
Oh.
just put it out there.
This
Yeah,
explains a
Well,
lot.
let me just give you how this worked. She was with the billionaire dude.
Yeah, she was.
They broke up. Now, where in the wanting her was you at? Was you
I'm over
after
here by-
this, before that?
They break up with a billionaire.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what? My 6-figure salary important too. It ain't the same amount of money, but I'm telling you, I can do a lot with it.
Well, that's
You ever been to Chili's for 2 for $20?
Speak on it, Junior.
well.
Speak.
What I can do for you, Rihanna. I can take you to Chili's 2 for $20. Me and you.
Well, at Diamond Class Birkin, there go your 6 figures.
Ooh,
Gone.
facts.
What that cost?
What?
A Birkin?
Yeah.
Birkin bag.
Exotic skin Birkin
Birkin bag, yeah.
with diamond clasp on it?
Okay, well, let's take that off. Let's get one without that. Give me low-end
Yeah,
Birkin.
how much is that?
Exotic skin?
Yeah.
How much you think for that purse? I've seen them as well. Go ahead.
I'm
Just
gonna
ask the
say
question.
it's what I think. I think it's about $1,500. I got it.
Hey man, let me
For a
explain something
Birkin?
to you. Your ass bet not even go in Louis Vuitton.
Right. Gucci. None of that.
Wait a minute. I bet not.
Now, well, you can carry your little 1,500 in there talking about them purses, but you're not finna get no big one.
Maybe a wallet.
Wallet.
Yeah.
So what is a
you get
Birkin, dog? Low-end.
Low end exotic skin, depend on the size. You know, you're probably looking at easy 30.
Let's go ASAP.
Easy.
Come on, ASAP Rocky.
You know, you get them sizes on it. You can get a clutch. I've seen clutches for.
What's a clutch?
It ain't the one in your
One of
car.
those black bags with no handle on
It
it.
ain't the one in your
Carry
car.
He said ain't the one in your car. Man, hey, Junior, if you're gonna start dating, you're gonna have to learn some of these female terms.
What?
Clutch, you need to know. Clutch is type of purse.
Okay.
It's like an
You could-
envelope.
Yeah, it's just basic stuff you could need to learn about women if you're gonna be out here dating.
Let me ask you something. You mean tell me they got clutches 30,000?
No, I've seen clutches cheaper than that. I'm just talking about exotic skins. You know.
On.
Okay.
Hey man,
off
hey,
the
I
air.
tell you what you do. Go online on Birkin. I'm gonna tell you right now. There's a Birkin bag I saw online for 1.2 million euros.
Why?
My baby can't have that one now. Yeah. I love my baby to death. She can't have that one right there. You better not come home with it either.
Oh my God.
Okay.
All right, you guys know that today is Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
I've
It's
been
today.
Every year we
following
go
that
through with
years.
this little
It's
thing
today.
running around. What?
This is a
I'm-
very important day for me in my life.
I've
when I
been
was
stopped
growing
worrying about that years ago. I don't give a damn about that groundhog.
He's going to make his prediction in just a few minutes.
No, he's not.
In Philly. If the groundhog sees his shadow, of course, there will be 6 more weeks of winter, Junior. If not, there will be an early spring, okay? After this past weekend snowstorm, we really don't need a longer winter.
Shirley.
I'm sure Junior will
Shirley,
agree. Yes.
stop including Junior in this conversation. He can't take no more input. No more
Winter,
info.
though.
You're overloading his ass.
Winter.
We started the show off with winter, talking about him.
Do the groundhog bite? Why he don't never bite nobody? I mean, it's a wild animal, ain't it?
Because his fat ass know he's captive. He the same one. He gonna get his ass whooped in that cage. He can figure that out. They feeding me. I'm fat. I'm important. Man.
I'm important.
Yeah, ain't no need to biting these white people. Let me go and deal with this here. You know, open up with all these Abe Lincoln ass hats on. Let me go and just deal with these white folks, man. You know,
You're crazy.
the damn groundhog he's a black version of an animal. Black version of an animal. And he done just figured out how to work with the white folks and get something out of it. He through with it.
Yeah.
Like 1 year, he just gonna up and haul ass. I'll tell you what, like, hey man, if they ever do the ceremony down by the river, he gone. He gone. I'm going straight in, get to the other side, and I'm out.
All right. We are moving on for real now. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we're going to talk about sleeping with the enemy. It all ties in with your favorite TV show, Judge Steve, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, there are a few things in life that people are as dedicated to and passionate about as their favorite sports teams. However, a survey found that 75% of diehard sports fans sleep with a fan of a rival team. Did not know that. There was a similar case last night on your show, Steve, Judge Steve. Now, remember Robert, the husband, who is a diehard Cleveland Browns fan, sued his wife, Cynthia, who was a diehard Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
He's
Remember
stupid.
Yeah.
That's just as stupid as he want to be.
Now, Cindy destroyed her husband's Cleveland Browns jersey and cut his Myles Garrett autographed cap up.
Yeah.
That's foul. That's foul.
They needed you, Steve.
She
Judge
said,
Steve.
she said she don't know what happened to the stuff.
Yeah,
So she's just in court lying.
Man, this woman right here, she was talking. She was so rough. I was afraid of her.
you said that. I'm
Wow.
afraid of you.
Yeah,
said that last night.
this woman right here.
This a sister?
No.
No. It's an interracial couple. They were an older couple. you
Funny
know.
as hell, though, man.
Yeah.
So,
Funny
Judge,
as hell.
you ended up, Judge Steve, awarding the husband 2 official, authentic, autographed jerseys, which he was very happy about.
They had
Very happy.
some cats I know in Cleveland sent me the 2 jerseys for him.
Jim Brown, autographed
Jim Brown
jersey.
and Myles Garrett.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because she cut up the autographed cap.
Oh, I'm talking
Why
about.
would she do that?
But she don't
Because-
remember none of that.
It
never happened.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Get in on the fun and the judgment, all of that. Make sure you check out Judge Steve Tuesday nights at 8 p.m., 7 p.m. Central on ABC and Hulu. Wow, Steve.
It's a great show. Steve.
Got a hit
It was so
there,
good
sir.
last
Thank
night.
y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. Continue watching. If you can't watch it, please stream it on Hulu over and over and over. Just keep hitting it. And I get credit for all that. Just trying to stay in the game.
What? You mumbled off. What happened? Keep
Just
hitting
try.
it. What?
Just keep hitting it on Hulu over and over and over. Just, I get credit. I'm trying to stay in the game.
You're in the game, sir.
You're in the game.
You're in the game.
And you at the top. What you
Everywhere I
talking about?
go, because people know we work together, they talk about Judge Steve.
Exactly. People coming up to
Talk
me,
about
Steve.
Judge Steve.
We love Judge Steve. It's a great show. We watch it all the time.
Make sure you check out Judge Steve Tuesdays at 8, 7 p.m. Central on ABC and Hulu. Coming up at 34 minutes after, we're going to check Steve's voicemail right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time now to check Steve's voicemail, 877-29-STEVE, 877-29-STEVE, if you want to leave Steve a voicemail. This is a caller, Steve, this first one, about the Supreme Court Justice nomination.
Good morning, Steve, Shirley, Carla, Junior, Jay, nephew Tommy. Just going to throw this out here to you regarding Joe Biden and the Supreme Court. While he promised to nominate a black woman, I don't believe that Joe Biden even really thinks that a black woman will be confirmed on the Supreme Court, because the powers that be, they'll hold that thing up forever. And I just don't see it happening. Trust me, the powers that be didn't want a black woman vice president. Can't see putting a black woman on the Supreme Court by the old boys who run that process and procedure. He only promised to nominate one. He didn't promise to give one. And this is your boy, Jai Love, calling out of Virginia. Peace.
Well, you know, man, listen to me. The only problem I have with it is that I don't like telegraphing everything and every move I'm going to make to the enemy. Because all you do is give them time to line their ducks up in a row. I would have just if I would have just bought her out as the candidate. This always trying to appease the black voter and make us think like he's something special. A lot of people. Let me explain something to you. The average white voter, and this is just a fact, could care less whether a black person is nominated or not. They just don't. That doesn't make them racist. It's just not how many blacks are anywhere is on the radar screen for the average white person. So I just disagree with Joe Biden telegraphing the fact that this is what he's going to do. And it's like a campaign promise that you can't guarantee you'll keep that. Because what the caller's saying is really right, man. These boys right here, man, and they're blatant with their racism now. They blatant with it. They ain't playing with it no more. They've gotten permission from Donald Trump to blatantly do and be what they want to say. And they not playing with this, man. So when you give them a heads up of what's coming, they start lining their ducks up in a row.
Let me ask a question. How can Trump pull off getting the person on the Supreme Court at how he was able to do it? Why can't Biden do the same thing? Because he was able to get, what's his name, Kavanaugh?
Yeah, because the Republican Party is 100% unified. And they have the help of two Democrats. That woman and Meacham, or Meckham, whatever his name is, out of West Virginia. Them is two Democrats that's really wolves in lamb's clothing. This dude Meacham out of West Virginia is a Republican.
Manchin.
Yeah,
So we're 50-50 on paper, but that don't mean nothing.
Dog, what do he do? He don't ever side with the Democrats.
No. Well, yeah, the Democrats have a problem with sticking together. I mean,
that's
they
for
don't.
sure.
Unity
You're
is
correct
not
on
there.
that. That's for sure, Steve.
And they cowards and they play the game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Next caller.
All right. Let's go to. Here's a call about Judge Steve.
Steve Harvey, this is Edwin Lewis from Syracuse, New York. You was doing a great job. I like the Judge show. You're doing something different. You don't have to do what they do. You come up with your own knowledge and your own wisdom. I like that. And plus, you're God's child. You blessed. Ooh, I like that mansion that you bought from Tyler Perry. I would get lost in that place. That place is immaculate. I ain't never seen no place like that. Keep up the good work, you and the crew. And I love to see. Keep doing what you're doing. God bless. Take care. Bye.
He had me at the very beginning when he said, "You is doing."
I know.
went, my man.
I heard.
Come on, speak to my heart. You is doing. I'm is.
Right. That's
Man.
your response?
I'm is.
He spoke your language.
Man, thank you, man.
Thank you for that call. All right, if you want to leave a voicemail for Steve, call 877-29-STEVE. Now, coming up next, it is the nephew with the prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, about 4 minutes after, it's today's Strawberry Letter. And the subject is Super Boo Game Party. Super Boo Game Party, okay?
What I'm talking about.
Right now, though, the nephew, we'll get into that in just a bit, because right now the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
My refrigerator. My refrigerator. That's all it is. Let's go, cat. My refrigerator.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Mr. please.
Who's it?
Mr. This is Jackson. I'm the driver, man. I'm actually the delivery guy that's bringing your refrigerator over today.
Okay, what's going on?
Okay, listen, I know we had a window that was from 8 to 12 this morning. It's 11:30 now. So we're running a little bit behind schedule, man. We have some problems at the yard getting everything loaded up.
Oh, man, come on, man. You killing me. I can't. Y'all running behind.
We're a little bit behind schedule, man. We're going to have to, we'll be there somewhere between 12 and 4.
Oh, come on, man. Y'all got to do better than that now. Man, I'm with my job.
I understand, sir. I understand. Actually, it's
I got all my food in here and coolers and stuff, man. I got ice everywhere, man. Come. So I mean, what's going on? Y'all ain't got the refrigerator? I'm trying to figure out.
No, we loaded up. You know, we just had some problems. I think one of the forklifts went out, and you know, it kind of pushed us back. So that 4-hour window we had from 8 to 12, man, just got ruined. and now we're pushing things from 12 to 4. So between 12 and 4, man, we would definitely be there.
Man, y'all got to do better than that. Who is I spoke to yesterday.
He's actually the warehouse supervisor. He's actually out today. He's not here.
So he's not in. So yeah, man. God, supposed to be at work at 1 o'clock. You said y'all ain't gonna be here till in between 12 and 4. I'm supposed to be at work at 1 o'clock.
I understand it, man. I greatly apologize, man. This rarely happens, and it just so happened this morning the forklift was down, and we had a lot of stuff to load up. You know, I got 10 refrigerators on this truck, man, and one of them's definitely yours, sir. So I'm definitely gonna be getting it to you as soon as I can.
Man, y'all man, y'all pushing it because I'm supposed to be at work. And then I done scheduled everything else around this because I'm supposed to, I got to have my refrigerator because I got all my food and stuff sitting in here in the kitchen and whatnot.
Your refrigerator went out? Did it go? Your refrigerator went out? Is that what happened?
Yeah, sir. It sure did. I mean, I done had it for quite some time, so, so it's just a matter of time for it to go out. So I decided to go ahead and get a new one,
Right.
So that's why I was
I can schedule you next week sometime if you want me to.
No. I mean, I can't afford it. We're gonna pay for this food that I got in here all over the floor.
Let me get the hustler, man. See if I can move as quick as I can. But 12 to 4 is the window, man. I like I said, I apologize, Mr. But we'll be there, man. We're gonna be there with your refrigerator today, okay?
Okay. So when you on your way, how about I want you to call me and let me know that you're on your way, so I know what's going on.
We don't normally call when we're on our way. We just come on in and get things set up.
What you mean you don't call? Why not? You just called me just now, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
You called me then. Make no sense.
Like I said, the problem is on us. Man, I'll give you a call when we en route, okay?
Okay, I appreciate that. Now, you said between 12 and 4 now.
Yes, sir. Between 12 and 4, we definitely be there. We got you on the truck, man.
Okay, I don't want no mess, man.
No, we got you. We'll see you in a minute, man.
All right.
Take care.
Hello?
Mr.
Who is it?
This is Jackson again, the delivery guy, man, with the refrigerator.
Well, yes.
Listen, Mr. Baptiste, man, we run into a few more problems here, man. It looks like we probably not going to get that refrigerator out till tomorrow sometime.
You said what?
We run into a few more problems, man. It looks like we probably not going to get that refrigerator out till tomorrow sometime.
You done ran into a few more problems. A few more problems like what?
Sir, we got some problems with some more deliveries we got. Just with all the deliveries we got, it just don't seem we're going to make it on your side of town to be able to get this thing taken care of.
You're not going to make it on my side of town. What kind of is that? You decide you want to take my money when I pay for but you gonna tell me you ain't gonna make it on my side of town.
Well, we can definitely get out there tomorrow, man. We definitely can get out there tomorrow.
I can't have my refrigerator out here tomorrow. I got chicken and beef and brisket and all over here in my floor, and you gonna tell me you can't make it in here till tomorrow? What kind of is that, huh? Elvin, you ain't got no answer for me on that.
Sir, I understand.
No. I don't think you understand, son. Because I got food and ice sitting in here and coolers and all over my floor in my kitchen. You gonna tell me that you can't make it in here till tomorrow with my refrigerator because you y'all on the back around. Now where's
no
yesterday? Now where is
I know you spoke to Larry.
I told him yesterday I had to have my at work at 1 o'clock. I told him that. I said now you gotta have that refrigerator here on time because I gotta have my at work.
Well, like I said, we've had some setbacks.
Where's I don't talk to you no more. Where's
like I said, sir, not working today. He's not in today. He's not.
Who in charge?
Well, actually, the lady named one that's actually in charge when Larry leaves, but I don't even know if I saw morning.
Oh,
but
you raggedy what are y'all doing over there? Now, when I spoke we gonna have it there. It was between 8 and 12. Now, I done took off my job, but y'all had a refrigerator here. I'm here at home. And now you call me back. And you
sir, all I can tell you is we're gonna be there tomorrow. Okay? I'm not gonna go back and forth.
You say you're not gonna go back. You know what? You and that refrigerator. All of y'all, you take that refrigerator, and you stick that refrigerator up, and up. I don't want the no more. I can go around and put this food in my neighbor's refrigerator, and I'm gonna go give me another from somewhere else because you playing around. I ain't got time for your mess.
Sir, I don't know if that's refundable.
You don't know if
you
it's
know
refundable.
What I mean?
You mean you don't know if it's refundable? You got time. You gonna take my money, and you gonna tell me that I can't have my money back, and you can't get my refrigerator on here on time.
Sir, listen. There's one more thing I need to tell you.
Thing to say to me because I don't want
sir,
no more.
Okay, but I have one more thing I need to tell you. Okay, are you listening?
What?
This will probably help everything.
What?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your wife.
You know what? I'm gonna fix her. So, but where the hell is my refrigerator? That's what I want to know. I tell you what, they showed up the refrigerator. I showed them where they can put it.
Blank you, blank,
Man,
blank you.
He got tired of all this, Tommy.
Got that meat on the floor in the kitchen.
We got beef, chicken, brisket. Tommy, when you said, I don't think that refrigerator is refundable. That lit it.
That was it. That was it.
How the blank you gonna tell me I can't get my blanket? You done took my blanket. I ain't got no blanket in the refrigerator. I tell you what, I'm gonna go down there. Huh?
You can stick that refrigerator up your blank.
That's it.
Such and such blank.
You can take that refrigerator.
He said, I'm gonna take this food over to my neighbor's house. I can't imagine having to do that right now. I got to take this food over to my neighbor. Ding dong. Oh my God, it's Steve Harvey. Yeah, listen, ran into a situation. Yeah. Can I put this food in your refrigerator? Oh, Cass, what you got?
I got 10 coolers.
I got a truck backing up.
I love it. Here we go, baby. February 10th through the 12th, Huntsville, Alabama. Stand Up Live Comedy Club. The nephew is coming to Huntsville. So get ready. All of my own network family from Love and Marriage, Huntsville. The nephew coming to town, okay? So I expect some red carpet, some little love, some hospitality, a little bit of dinner, a little bit of that, cigar lounge, all that. I'm looking for it because I'm coming to Huntsville. That's right, February 10th through the 12th. The nephew coming to town, all right? Laying in the cut February 18th through the 20th. Baltimore, Maryland, at Baltimore Comedy Factory. The nephew is coming. Tickets are on sale right now. 26th of February. St. Louis, Missouri, Sheldon Theater. 2 shows in one night. I'm there, okay? The list goes on and on. You want to get the rest of my schedule? Go to thomasmiles.com. That's me. That's that boy from Ready to Love. You know me. Come see me.
All right, nephew. Thank you. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter subject, his Super Boo Game Party. Super Boo Game Party. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. You never know. It could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, Neff. Subject, his Super Boo Game Party. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 33-year-old female dating a 34-year-old man. We met at our college homecoming 2 years ago, and we didn't know each other in college, but we found out we have a lot of mutual friends. He's an alpha man, and he's very active in the fraternity, and he loves hanging with his frat brothers. I am a photographer, and a lot of my clients are attractive single women. My boyfriend's neighborhood has a nice clubhouse, and he's been planning a party for the big game on Sunday. He gave me flyers to give to my clients, and he said he'd be inviting a lot of his single male friends that are looking for good women. I thought that's a great way to hook up some of my clients, so I told 3 of my clients to come. I went over to spend time with him this weekend, and on Sunday morning, his fraternity brother and 2 other friends came over early to start grilling, even though it was snowing outside. He was talking on the back patio, and I heard him say that he DM'd several of the baddest girls he follows on Instagram, and his boys chimed in with excitement over all the bad bees they'd invited. I asked my boyfriend about his guest list for the big game, and he told me he had some of his colleagues coming, but didn't go into detail. He was telling a bold-faced lie, but I let it slide. Then I found text messages in his phone to nothing but females inviting them. I've seen the females he's following on Instagram, and none of them need to be around my man or his friends. I'm thinking of skipping his Super Boo party, or maybe invite a bunch of fine men to balance off the room. Should I beat him at his own game, or do I avoid the party altogether and reevaluate my relationship? Well, I definitely think you should go to the Super Boo game party. I mean, you got to be there to see what's going on. And yes, of course, invite some cute guys. It's a party, right? Although I don't think your guy is going to like that because you're inviting other guys to his house and he doesn't know them. So maybe on second thought, still go, but don't invite the cute guys. Hopefully the party won't go too wild because you're going to be there. You know your man should know how to conduct himself. If he gets out of hand and disrespects or embarrasses you, you'll know at that moment where your relationship stands. And you know what? Make sure you bring your camera. I strongly suggest that. So the other fellas are going to behave, if you do that. They don't want to catch themselves on camera with the bad bees, especially if they're married and such. So don't try to, or have girlfriends, don't try to beat him at his own game. Just go so you can be in the game. You could be part of his game. Steve?
Look, lady, you can do what Shirley said if you want to, but let me hip you to a couple of things. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but let's just tell the truth in this letter. You're 33, dating this 34-year-old guy you met in college, homecoming. You ain't know each other in college, but you found out you got a lot in common. He's an alpha man, and he's very active in the fraternity, and he loves hanging with his fraternity brothers. No comment. Let me read this line again. He's an alpha man, and he's very active in the fraternity, and he loves hanging with his fraternity brothers. No comment.
And why not?
That's the basis of your problems you're having right now. That's all I would say. Oh, 6! They know what's up, brothers. I'm just messing with y'all. A lot of good brothers in that frat, man. I'm a photographer, and a lot of my clients are attractive single women. Now, my boyfriend's neighborhood got this clubhouse, and he's planning a party on the big game on Sunday. You do know the big game we're talking about on that Sunday. They're planning it. It's for February the 13th. It's on a Sunday. It's a big game. It has the word bowl in it. Yeah. And it's that Sunday, they call it like Super Sunday. Get it? Wink, wink. So now that we've got that, he gave me flyers to give to my clients and said he'd be inviting a lot of his single male friends that are looking for good women. That's a lie. See, attractive men don't have problems finding good women. They're inviting to find women to increase their selection pool. That's what this is for. So just know that. He be invited of his single friend looking for. I thought that'd be a great way to hook up some of my clients. So I told 3 of my clients to come. And then you went over to spend some time with him a Sunday morning. His frat brothers and 2 other friends came over early to start grilling, even though it was snowing outside. He was talking on the back patio. I heard him say that he DM'd several of the baddest girls he follows on Instagram, and his boys chimed in with excitement, all the bad bees that they had invited. Okay, men talk like that when women ain't around. I got it. It's no excuse. I don't condone it, but, you talk like that when they ain't around, so. Mm-hmm. But then again, y'all let them put it in videos and you buy their records, so they probably think it's cool. That's whole nother conversation.
Yeah, it is.
I asked my boyfriend about his guest list for the big game, and he told me he had some colleagues coming, but didn't go into detail. He was telling a bold-faced lie. No, he wasn't. He told you he had some colleagues coming by, and that's what he did.
Would you hold on
That
a
is
second?
not a lie.
Part 2 of Steve's response, his angry response, is coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject is his Super Boo Game party. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is Super Boo Game party. What you got?
34-year-old girl, 33-year-old lady is dating a guy 34 that they went to the same college. They met each other at homecoming. They didn't know they talked. They have a lot in common. So they've started dating. He's an alpha. He's got a lot of frat brothers. He's very active with his frat brothers. I'm good with that. They got a nice clubhouse in the neighborhood, and so what he's planning is to have a big party on the big game day this year. You know, that super thing that they have out there that's a party and got the word bowl in it. And so, you know, long as I don't say them together, I can't get in no type of trouble. But we know what we all talking about, what game it is, big. It's like the 50-something, the one that they throwing.
Jeez.
You know, and it's going to be in L.A., you know. I'm just saying. Then the Rams is in it.
What could it be?
I don't know what it is, but you know, you need to that's the game anyway. And so he said he's going to throw it, and he had been planning a party, and he gave flyers to this lady, this beautiful girl, to give to her clients. He says he's inviting a lot of his single male friends looking for good women. So you thought it was a good way to hook up some of your clients. So you told 3 of your clients come over there, and you went over that Sunday early, and he had a couple of his frat brothers, some extra friends. They was outside grilling in the snow. But you overheard them talking about all the bad bees that was going to be at the party. And then he had said he had DM'd some of the finest chicks he follows to invite them over. Huh? So now after you hear this, you walk in and then, you know, you ask your boyfriend about the guest list for the big game, and he told you he had some of his colleagues coming, but didn't go into detail. He was telling a bold-faced lie. Once again, no, he wasn't. That was not a lie. You asked about the guest list. He said he invited some of his colleagues. A few of them was outside barbecuing. He has colleagues, people that he worked with that's coming to the party. Your nosy dipping behind overheard him say he was going to DM some of the baddest chicks that he follows on Instagram, and the boys was excited about it. Why would he tell you that he was DMing some chicks to invite him to the party? Why would he tell you that? Why? Why would he say that? Why did he
do it?
So the party could be lit. What you mean, why he do it?
She could bring up clients, and that would be all
so
the
the
bad
party would be lit.
Okay.
She wanted to be lit. She done invited 3 of her fine friends. Because she wanted to be lit for her girls. So now, he said, and I've seen the females he's following on Instagram, and none of them need to be around my man or his friend. Who are you? You can't say that.
Woman.
They don't need to be around your man or his friends. Or his friends. Who is you, the police? You don't get to decide who. Girl, stop. And I'm thinking of skipping the Super Boo party, or maybe invite a bunch of fine men to balance off the room. Girl, don't do that. Now, that's one thing Shirley told you not to do. Don't your ass do it. Let me tell you what, men don't mix. You can't mix men. You cannot do that. Men have to know who at their house. Men have to know who in their space. You can't bring other men in there because that's a whole nother masculine energy, and you don't even know what these dudes gonna bring. Or something start happening. See, look, reason you have your friends over your house is because when they start drinking, you've seen them drink before, you can handle them. You bring these other men in here, they get drunk, they can't nobody step to them because they don't really know them, now the party out of hand. Okay. Should I beat him at his own game or avoid the party altogether? You a little chicken, little girl. Avoid the party. He just told you to come. So why don't you just go and see what's happening? It might be a nice time. You don't know. But you're assuming all the worst. He's a bold-faced lie. No, he ain't. He just didn't tell you everything. And no man does. Ain't no man finna tell you everything. That's not reality. Nobody's doing that. Come on, young lady. If you're waiting on a man to tell you everything, you're not going to be in a relationship. And if you are in a relationship, it's not going to last.
Yeah. And don't you tell him everything.
Women don't tell everything, and bet not.
No.
You can't go in the house and tell your man who hollered at you at the store today. You know why? Because we're going right back down to that damn store. Yeah. See Mr. Produce Clerk, see how he want to talk about when I'm there. Hey, what's up, bro? All you need to do is be in here just selling this celery, dog. You don't need to be hollering
not
at
celery. Not just.
You just sell your celery, man.
Okay.
Up in here on her like this here. You do the celery, dog. You don't do Celeste. You do celery. She ain't your business. You can't tell your man everything, and a man can't tell his woman everything. That's what keeps a relationship alive. Period.
All right, Steve, that's right.
Go to the party and enjoy yourself. Do not break up with this man because you're throwing a good man over to one of them bad chicks that he done DM. Lord, I wish I could see this part.
DMs. All right, post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve
Ain't
Harvey
none of them going to look like that in real
Facebook.
life, though. Just want to throw that out there.
Can we
pictures.
say filters?
Filters.
Yes. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Now, coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, you know what time it is for Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. Junior,
oh, my
what you
God.
got?
Let me tell you this, fellas. Carly said it best off air. This is the worst kept secret in the NFL. Now the Washington football team to change their name to Commanders. What is
Washington
intimidating
Commanders?
about this? Yeah.
That's their mascot, the Commanders.
What that gonna look like? Who's scared of Commanders? We ain't had nothing else intimidating. We could have been.
Washington Commanders.
We could have been the Washington worse. Put fear in people's name. Put fear in their heart when they playing you. But the Commanders.
Well, Junior, who's scared of a cardinal?
Well, that's another good point there. Okay, ain't nobody really scared of them. But they had two seasons.
Who's scared of a brown?
That's a dog. We know that.
All we is a brown.
Won't you just look at it for a
We named after the white man.
Damn, Steve.
Wow. Heavy. Black History Month.
Okay.
This is Black History Fact right there.
Paul Brown.
Left.
Paul Brown. The
That's
Browns.
Gotcha.
Oh.
I never
Like
knew that.
we family.
Right.
Man, get out of here.
Washington
Also,
Commanders.
man, he made it official. Tom Brady went on Instagram and said he is completely retired. He don't have the competitive edge in it. But, Unc, I know you got to meet Tom Brady, Unc. What was he like?
I mean, I never met him on the football field, but just as a person, cool dude, man.
Yeah.
Real cool, man. Funny, cuss when he talk, which attracted me to him,
That was automatically.
Yeah, because that's what we doing back here. Hold on, homie.
Love at first sight, Steve.
Dog, I let him have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about within the first 3 minutes. I probably think I call him yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was the big one, probably 3-4 times, about at least 3 minutes.
You cussed him out 3 times?
Yeah, the big one too.
Yeah.
But in
cool.
in a real loving and admiration type of way.
Yeah.
Wasn't no anger in it.
Would you ever think we'll ever see another Tom Brady? Would that
No.
like this age? No.
No. There
You
won't
don't
be
think so?
No, you seen any more Muhammad Ali's?
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hell no.
Nope.
Ain't seen that.
No,
sir.
They come along every now and then. Have you seen another Mike Tyson?
Absolutely not.
Okay, no.
They broke the mold with him.
Yeah, they broke all the molds.
It's some stuff that you see. Have you seen another Tiger Woods since Tiger?
Nope.
No.
No.
And I mean nobody close.
Wow.
There
Hopefully
are some
his
people
son.
that you can look at and know, well, you won't see him again.
Yeah.
Quiet as it's kept, you ain't seen Michael Jordan again. I ain't want to say that, but you haven't seen him.
All right, Junior. Thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show
Jesus.
right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
We've all heard the rumors, but now Dolly Parton is putting them to rest. No, her boobs are not insured.
What?
Dolly was asked, yeah. You thought that, huh?
What?
Dolly was asked about the rumor last week on Today with Hoda and Jenna after discussing model Heidi Klum's legs being insured for $2 million. Dolly says she remembers joking that she should get her boobs insured since she's famous for them, but she reiterates that it was just a joke. Apparently, there are rumors that Jennifer Lopez insured her butt for $300 million and Madonna insured her boobs for $2 million. So,
I did that too.
this is for the guys. What?
Yeah.
If you
Go ahead,
could,
Shirley.
what body part would you insure?
Oh, I already got mine insured.
What?
Yeah, my lips. I got my lips insured.
For how much?
700,000.
Why you didn't go to $1 million? What's that random number?
You know, I didn't want to. I didn't want nobody to try to collect on it. You know, I just wanted to have it. You know, like if I was in a car accident and got one toe off or something. You know, just a little something. You know.
Yeah.
Now my teeth.
Oh, how much?
$5 million.
Oh, okay. Junior?
What?
You heard the
body part
I
I got
figured
insured?
because I figure if I didn't have no lips, you would just see my smile all the time.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
your
worth
teeth.
$5 million. You figure? Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, Shirley, you need to know this, and this is important. My ankles is insured right now.
Your ankle?
My ankles is insured for $20,000. I'm telling you right now. These the best ankles. These ankles I got. Woo! They insured for $20,000. I can't afford more than that, but they ankles. And they $20,000 a piece. That's $40,000 I got just in ankles.
In ankle money.
Yeah.
I have a suggestion for you, Junior, what you ought to insure.
What?
You ought to insure your hairline. Because you're going to be collecting on that soon.
You wrong for that,
It's going to
Steve.
be gone. No, he need to know this. There's a lot of truths I got to talk with my little brother about.
Okay.
You know,
Wait a
'cause
minute,
you need to
say it
insure
one
that
more time,
you need to
I
insure
insure
your
what?
hairline because I can promise you it's fitting to be gone. You'll be able to collect on that. You can
Did
just
you
cause
say I can collect on that million?
yeah.
know why
I
he's
think about
holding on
another
to it.
year. You're gonna wake up and a lot of your hairline gonna be on the pillow.
But you know why he's holding on to it, Steve?
No, why?
Because it's wavy.
What difference it makes? It's a good grade to have. It ain't up there no more.
But I'm just saying that's why he's holding on to it, because,
No.
that's what the ladies like.
Well, say this one
Girls
more
like
time.
to-
I had nice foot speed, but that's gone.
Did you insure your feet?
Oh, I had hell of a hops. My leaping about on my boy, I could get up in the air.
Yeah.
Gone.
Go.
Gone.
But
So you think Junior's in denial?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I know.
Because it keep brushing it to the front.
Yeah. Ain't y'all been seeing me
That's a
on
telltale
Zoom with hats on? I know.
Every day. Every day.
Take
He
your
been
hat
over the
off,
other day
Junior.
on Zoom and his hairline was the same place his headset was.
You got to laugh at that yourself. I put
He's
these
laughing
headsets
because
on and they match up with my hairline.
I'm trying to tell you, though.
But Junior, he's laughing because we all remember the day Steve shaved his head. He called
It
all
was
of
his
us.
50th
Yeah, it was a
birthday. He
big
sure
thing
did.
for him.
Hold
Yeah.
up, but I had shaved it actually when I was 49 on
What'd you
Christmas
say?
Eve. I shaved it on Christmas Eve when I was 49. What happened was they came to do the radio at my house, her and Noni, and I opened up the door and they walked in and they didn't even say nothing.
They know it was you?
I opened up the door, bald-headed as hell, but that's when, people come to your house looking at your house instead of you with their nosy ass. Ooh, and we'll walk in looking all around. Oh, these ceilings is high. I ain't got no hair.
Look at me.
But
Look at me.
Finally, we said, oh, you got a nice shaved head, Steve. All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The Denver Broncos are on the market, and they may have a black owner for the first time in the NFL's 101-year history. Philanthropist and billionaire investor Robert F. Smith has reportedly emerged as a frontrunner. Smith, whose net worth is around $6.7 billion, made headlines back in 2019 after he pledged to pay off student loan debt for the 400 graduates at Morehouse College. The Broncos sale, which comes in at a whopping estimated $4 billion, which will be the most expensive sale in U.S. history. Other bidders include Peyton Manning, John Elway, that makes sense, John Elway, and Brittany Bowlen, one of the daughters of the former Broncos owner, Pat Bowlen. So there you go.
Wow.
I don't really know about that story.
You mean whether the validity of it?
Yeah, I don't know. So we'll just have to wait and see. We haven't talked about it.
He didn't run it by you.
When you say we.
Yeah, you know, he ain't called me and said nothing, so I don't really know what we're going on. But when he do, I'll let y'all know.
Okay, keep us posted.
You know,
will you?
I'll keep you posted on what's happening with it. You know, not really sure what direction he leaning or anything, so not really sure about that.
Well, if it's $4 billion.
I know one thing. Once you start talking to me and you got $1 billion, I can't.
Perk up, I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have more
that conversation. Gonna be in it though.
Yeah. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Guys, it is time for yet another round of Would You Rather. Jumping right in, would you rather walk barefoot over burning hot coals?
B.
Or would you rather take an ice cold shower outside in the dead of winter?
Taking that shower outside in the dead of winter.
But you
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
I'm taking that shower outside in the dead of winter. You gonna walk your ass across some burning coals barefoot?
If you know, if
any
it's
idea
me,
the problem
I
you finna have?
Well, I'm gonna have that problem. I know me. I got you.
Here's another one. Okay. Would you rather have sex every day in a haunted house?
B.
Or would you rather have no sex for a year in your dream house?
Well, you got a problem in this haunted house because I don't know how I'm going to be able to perform with all these people in here scaring me. I'm telling you right here, it's hard for a man to perform when he's scared. I'm fitting to do the. It's just too much of that. Too much of that. I'm standing over here. I'm looking at you. You naked. That dude behind you standing over here ain't got no head on. I'm thinking, hey, hold up.
Well, what you doing, huh?
What's happening? The whole time I'm just looking at what? What's wrong?
Black people scary.
Oh man, ain't no way we ain't gonna be able to perform, man. About that third night, we gonna change the deal. Man, I got to get out of here, man. I'm not sitting to sit up here. No sex for a year in the dream house.
What you doing?
All right, so no sex for 1 year in your dream house.
Man, I ain't gonna be able to make it in that haunted house. That ain't fit to work. I ain't getting no sleep or behind. Ain't nothing happening in this haunted. I can't sleep. We sure ain't finna hold each other.
Every man for me.
All right, how about this one? Would you rather have a speaking voice like James Earl Jones, this is CNN, or would you rather have a singing voice like Barry White?
Oh, I want Barry White.
You'd be Barry White all day? Not James Earl Jones, Steve?
No, Barry White.
I'll take the singing voice and just deal with the voice I got. The talking voice I got didn't serve me pretty good, so ain't no need to change in that.
Right.
If I get it, after I throw me a little Barry in there, though, whew.
Practice what you preach.
Change the color.
All right. All right. Thank you, guys. Coming up next at 49 minutes after the hour, closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, guys. Our last break of the day on this Wednesday. It's been a fun day. Great day. Mm-hmm.
It's been a great day.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And Carla, we got to say congratulations to you, mommy of Tasha, who's killing it.
Went out there and won that thing.
With her dance team. Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you guys. In Dallas, the NDA National Dance Alliance competition. They are the national champions Thank you. The team is called Stellar. So shout out to Stellar and Tasha and her dance teammates.
Yes, Tasha's our baby.
She keep winning, they're going to put her ass off the team.
Bottom line.
I done seen it happen before.
That's all she knows how to do is win.
But it's a team. No, it's a team effort. It's not just her winning. It's the whole team winning, Steve. Yeah. You stupid.
He's crazy. He's just so crazy.
Appreciate the love,
we're
y'all.
Proud of the baby. We're proud of our little baby.
Congratulations, baby.
Growing up.
Go on, keep winning. Never know where this going to turn out.
Right.
Oh, thank y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all so much.
Could be a world-class coordinator or choreographer or something. But then y'all ain't got to pay for college.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, skip
scholarships.
That.
Yeah.
Baby, scholarship.
Yeah. Full ride.
What is we going to college for?
For the scholarship. Oh, you saying
further her education?
You can't teach you how to dance in college?
Yes, they can.
No, they don't. They allow you to dance. They don't teach you. You go in there with the skills. No, we ain't finna go to college. No, we finna be a world-class choreographer. We through with this here. We found our gift, and it's not in college.
Really?
They don't teach choreography in college, do they?
So what you're saying, Unc, is that if you could get a scholarship for just talking crazy, you had a full ride. That's what you saying.
I wasted my time. What I do is not down there. I just didn't know it. I went out there trying to get an education. My dumb ass didn't need no education. We can't educate you. You don't even pay attention. You don't know how to study. You can't stand tests. You question every time we tell you something.
Yeah.
Why are you down here? You questioning everything we tell you. Why that? Why?
Well, that worked out for you. It did.
What is pi squared times 10? Who need this?
You shrugging your shoulders.
Who needs this? At what point in my life am I going to need pi squared? What?
I hope these are not your closing remarks, sir.
No, these is my closing remarks.
Oh,
man.
my
When you
God.
find your child, let me tell you something. If you find your child's gift, man, focus on that gift, man, because that's what's going to take them far in life. And I'm kind of serious about that, too. A lot of times we push education on everybody when everybody ain't in this world to go to college. Everybody's not set up in this world to go to college. And you can make your children go. I wish I had understood that about my children earlier. I got better at it where I said, hey, let's find out what you want to do. Let's go do that. And let's tie it to your gift and let's go do that. Now, I'm not knocking education at all because it's a beautiful thing. And I spoke to a group of college students the other night. I'm amazed at people who can go to college and get degrees and masters and PhDs and all that stuff. I think that's a fascinating gift. And being smart is a gift. So college is for a lot of people. Because if smart is your gift, that's just as good and oftentimes better than running, jumping, singing, and dancing. So I'm not knocking education. You got to get educated to be a surgeon, a doctor, a lawyer, a dentist, an engineer, an architect. You got to do that. So this is not a knock on education. But what about the other folks? What about the other folks that don't have that in their DNA? They can't be successful too? I think they can. I'm a living witness to it. Now, I don't recommend my route. I do not recommend my route to anybody. Because this route right here, when you talk about I went up the rough side of the mountain, I'm not playing with you. But you got to be a certain type of person to get up the rough side of the mountain. It's in you, but do you want to develop it is the question. Do you want to go through the things that's necessary for you to attain your dreams? That's why a lot of people give up because they don't want the requirements that come with being successful. It's in all of us, but do you want to develop it? Do you want to keep going when you feel like quitting? Do you want to see it through when you don't even know where the end is at? Do you want to keep stepping when they chopping off your legs? Do you want to keep getting up when they continually knock you down? Well, the answer for me was yes. Because there's nothing in staying down except now I'm down. There's nothing in quitting for me except it's over. So when your children are talking to you, listen very carefully. Spend time asking your children, what do you really want to do? If you could be anything you could possibly be and you knew you couldn't fail at it, what would you do? Let's talk to our children about their dreams and visions, because God can put a different thing in them that's in it for you. You don't know. I'm pretty sure Barack Obama's mother had no idea when she gave birth to him that he would become the first African-American president of this country right here. I'm pretty sure she had no idea. But he had it in his head. Find out what's in your kids' heads. That's all I got to say. That's turned out to be my closing remarks, even though I didn't intend. Y'all have a great day. Hey, look, talk to God. He'd love to hear from you. Bye.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.